What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. I'm ready to hop back into this. We got the SDC album. We are on a line. I do believe this is featuring LadiPoe. Somebody had requested this previously. It doesn't say it on here, but I'm pretty sure it does. We're ready to feast on this. I want to say a huge shout out and love on the last reaction. For those who disagreed with me, those who agreed with me, it was nothing but respectful conversation, and like, that's what GS Gang's all about. I'm not trying to make you think or believe things the way that I hear them, and I love hearing contrasting opinions. It's a beautiful thing. So salute to y'all. We are growing the right way, and I love to see it. I'm excited to hop into this. Do me a favor, run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. Let's hit this up. Let's see what's hitting for. I'm excited to hop into this. We got a line.
Yeah, align with the kings from the get-go. Align with the camp cause they special. Align cause the time don't they come when they separate the real from the kleptos. You had a head start, no more I
like that. I like that, the real from the kleptos, instead of just saying the real from the fake like you normally see. Like, kleptos isn't they're stealing their style, like they're not being genuine, they're not being 100% themselves. They're stealing flows, they're stealing concepts, they're stealing ideas. I don't know. It's something minor. I liked it. I think we're off to a good start. Ghost yelled at me for bitching about his singing on the last one. So it's good to hear that we're coming into this one with just straight bars. Let's keep going, man.
separate the real from the kleptos. You had a head start, no more expo guy. Just align with African women, they've been designed to lead us to the finishing line. No more in time, we will see.
See, now we got positive message, big up in women. This is all shit that we love to hear in hip-hop. I love it. Let's go.
Power inside where we reside. So choppy as they're grabbing the wheel, you step aside and align with your emotions and bring them into focus. Your intuition's key, so it's time you start to notice that everything has purpose and everything has meaning. You scratch beneath the surface, the root may not be scenic. Align with the creator.
This is very, very poetic. This doesn't even feel like this ain't that grimy shit. You're not getting on the hood shit. This is very much like almost like spoken word type vibes. Let's bring this back. I got a feeling, especially with this type of music, when you get in this bag as a writer, as talented as these cats are too, this is probably one where you're gonna catch different things and you're gonna have different things stick out to you every time that you listen to it. I'm very, very sure that this is probably one of those ones where, like, every time that you pull it back, you end up liking it for a different reason, right? I like the beat so far. The beat is pretty cool. It's not, how do I want to say this? The beat isn't crazy on this because I think the focus on this is supposed to be on the lyrics, right? When you have the spoken word type style that you're going to attack with, when you're putting that much into the writing, this isn't like a super crazy like party beat, blow your speakers out, or nothing like that. It's a good ambience music for you to focus and pay attention to what's being said. You feel me?
They've been designed to lead us to the finishing line. No more in time, we will see all the power inside where we reside. So choppy as they're grabbing the wheel, you step aside and align with your emotions and bring them into focus. Your intuition's key, so it's time you start to notice that everything has purpose and everything has meaning. You scratch beneath the surface, the root may not be scenic. Align with the creator, the universe, the maker. Whatever lens you use to comprehend that which is greater. Oludumare, Jah, the Alpha and Omega. Prepare.
I feel like there might be an Alpha Genie line there that I just missed. I like this concept, especially given what I know about Nigerian culture and how religious differences in Nigeria between, you have the tribalism between the Muslims and between the Christians, and how they're kind of just saying like, yo, whatever it is that you're looking through, whatever you use, whatever device, whatever pathway that you use to make sense of the fucking world around you and align your chakra and just like get shit right. Like, I like that. It's not really like pointing things out or like making people feel like one's greater than the other. It's kind of just like addressing everybody as a people, as a culture. It's dope. I like that.
So it's time you start to notice that everything has purpose and everything has meaning. You scratch beneath the surface, the root may not be scenic. Align with the creator, the universe, the maker. Whatever lens you use to comprehend that which is greater. Oludumare, Jah, the Alpha and Omega. Prepare them for the savior, no matter what it takes, just align.
alright, so this is dope. So the artistic direction for this hook, like, again, it's not commercial. There's nothing that's like, I mean, I guess it's kind of repetitive because they're saying a line over here, but it's not like, it's not your traditional hook. This is like meditation music. This is like the shit that you put on when you're trying to have like a deep dive. Listen to this. You got like, you have the super delay on a line, and it's kind of just like, it's almost like the beat just letting it breathe, letting it pause. We just hit you with a bunch of real shit. Now, instead of hitting you with a repetitive hook to just get fucking stuck in your head and singing all day, I'm going to give you some time to like go within yourself and really think about what I just said and figure out what you like and what you don't like from it and really take meaning away from it. Yes, yes, yes. I am all about this pause in here. I think this is a dope artistic direction here. Hold on, bring it back. Fuck you, it's my channel.
The root may not be seen it. Align with the creator, the universe, the maker. Whatever lens you use to comprehend that which is greater. Olodumare, Jah, the Alpha and Omega. Prepare them for the Savior. No matter what it takes, just align.
I don't know what that is, but it is so soothing to listen to. It sounds like it's just a vocal ad-lib that they put like some kind of crazy reverb or delay on. It sounds really, really common.
Yeah. LadiPoe. But you knew that? Align where I'm mentally with the place that I'm meant to be. There's no difference between the blind and those who pretend to see. Every comic I've ever read, there's this light that they've always shared. Sometimes your alter ego is the truest identity. I'm living authentically.
Yo, let's go! Hold on. Hold on. Bring this shit back. He's a bar and a half in and he's cooking.
Oh. But you knew that? Align where I'm mentally with the place that I'm meant to be. There's no difference between the blind and those who pretend to see. Every comic I've ever read, there's this light that they've always shared. Sometimes your alter ego is the truest identity.
Stop it! LadiPoe is a fucking monster. That's your t-shirt. There goes your merchable opportunity for this song. As a comic fan, as an anime fan, as somebody who has historically really been into the superhero tropes and stuff, like my entire body is covered in anime, video game tattoos. That bar is fucking amazing and rings so true. Me, as somebody who comes up here and you guys get to see me as an entertainer, as someone who provides and like puts on like I'm not always 100% screaming you know what I'm saying, when I'm chilling watching TV. This whole like having this alter ego is like actually really more of who you are. Like the person that you put out there really is just like an amplified version of who you are. That's fucking heavy, and it's true too, because like, man, like the layers that comes into it and how like, you know what it reminds me of too? Like how they say like money doesn't change you, it just kind of makes you more who you are. It's kind of like that same concept. That's a heavy ass fucking bar, my guy. Wow, that was dope.
With the place that I'm meant to be. There's no difference between the blind and those who pretend to see. Every comic I've ever read, there's this light that they've always shared. Sometimes your alter ego is the truest identity. I'm living authentically. Can you say that with your chest? Energy is so connected, life is domino effect. So be done with any dummy who just doesn't know to check and align with their inner spirit. You can feel it in the sex. I don't pretend to get it myself. Sometimes I felt wasn't enough. I tension myself, really not contending with these haters or rappers for bells. So LadiPoe, damn, an extension of wealth. Not everyone can see it, so they call it vision. No, they blame your papa for your poor decisions. Word of advice before my time spent. Even mechanics know there's no drive without alignment. If we get into the bag, it's cause we are. No time to be wishing that the stars. My guy, just align. True that. If we get into the bag, it's cause we are. No time.
I love the shit out of this one. Yeah, this is the bounce back. This should have been the first song on the fucking album, god damn it. It's conscious, it's making you think, it's putting you within yourself. It's like, yo, let's fucking go.
To be wishing that the stars align. My guy, just align.
This goes out to all my people constantly stressing how life is hard. Swear it doesn't cost you much to pay attention, just some headspace. A 25 to life, but if we talking bars, every sentence you don't lock your system at, that's a jailbreak. Unauthorized in this matrix, and yeah, this.
Okay, we scheming on this now?
Fair play, cause I align with what resonates as a template. And spreading love by pollinating these airwaves. Keep the flow smashing like bunnies, oh yeah, we hair raid. Forget December, man, get dirty all year round. Who knows tomorrow, but might not be around. Live for the here and now, while planning for the worst. Put in that work, cause I don't think not easy, I swear down. I mean, just ask all my people who got mouths to feed. Like WOJ announcements, G, streets are legit. It's got us hitting the joint like it's gout disease. Just to align with what amounts.
Let's go! Let's go! I feel like when he comes in on this, that this one is a little bit more rap oriented of a verse that I don't want to say he didn't understand the assignment. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I do think at closing this out as the last verse, this one feels more rap oriented than spoken word oriented. Maybe it's the pace, maybe it's the fact that he's got that little bit of a bounce, that little bit of a music theory kind of like step vibe in his cadence and something like that. But there's a noticeable difference when he comes in on this.
Headspace, a 25 to life, but if we talking bars, every sentence you don't lock your system at, that's a jailbreak. Unauthorized in this matrix, and yet it's fair play. Cause I align with what resonates as a template. And spreading love by pollinating these airwaves. Keep the flow smashing like bunnies, oh yeah, we hair raid. Forget December, man, get dirty all year round. Who knows tomorrow, but might not be around. Live for the here and now, while planning for the worst. Put in that work, cause I don't think not easy, I swear down. I mean, just ask all my people who got mouths to feed. Like WOJ announcements, G, streets are legit. It's got us hitting the joint like it's gout disease. Just to align with what amounts to cheese. Stick to the script and align.
If we get into the bag, it's cause we are.
And like he was talking some real shit too. I think the timing of this is almost spooky when he's talking about like not knowing who's gonna be around. Obviously, I've experienced loss within the last couple months. Hip hop has taken a lot of L's. A lot of big names in the last 4 months we've seen going. Rest in peace to all of our legends. That's a really good sentiment too. Like, it's in this COVID era that we're kind of in right now, where like the timeline is just littered with rest in peace symbols and shit like that. You really don't know who's gonna be here tomorrow. You can't take things for granted. I would say in 2021, it's always been true. Like, don't get me wrong, that same sentiment would have been true 10 years ago. But it feels more visceral now. Maybe because we're in the moment while we're listening to this too, with just all the crazy shit that's going on. Yeah, no, that was dope. That was dope. This is a great song. This is a fantastic song.
No time to be wishing that the stars. My guy, just a line. True that. If we get into the bag, it's cause we are. No time to be wishing that the stars.
Shapi, just a line.
If I would have brought horns in for the for the fade out. The distortion to the fade out was super dope. Yeah, that's it. That's it. If anything, the horns probably did actually add to the contrast. Not knowing now that they brought the distortion in afterwards, having those clearer, more loud horns on the instrumentation that comes in, it does kind of make the distortion to the fade out kind of pop a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like stand out a little bit. I like this. This was super fucking dope. This is what I came to Clone Wars for. This is, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's pull up the scorecard. Let's see how we really felt about it. Yo, LadiPoe ate the shit out of this one, man. I love when they get together. I'm not gonna lie. I fangirl over this shit. That comic book line is gonna fucking stick with me. That was fucking dope. Yeah, we're fans all around. We're fans all around here. Target audience. Are we small? We're not small. Let's get small. We're small. Alright, yes, we are fans. Target audience for this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proper setting. First track on the album. That's the setting for this. This is, again, I do believe this is more meditative music for me. Whenever I get personally in that kind of like spoken word, like this will be good on a long drive. You put this on, this common ass fucking beat while you got like a 2-hour drive to the shore or something like that on, and like, or maybe on like a rainy night or something like that, and you just got some time to clear your head and like really like get in touch with yourself and get in tune with shit. Like that's the setting for this. Bars and lyrics. I'm gonna give him a 21 out of 25. I was definitely feeling it. The delivery, I think everybody kind of understood the assignment delivery-wise. I would give it a 22 out of 25. Beat selection for what it was perfect. 15 out of 15. Especially, maybe I would have bitched about the horns at the end, even jokingly. I think they cleaned it up immediately good with the distortion. Sound quality mixing, it was good. It was good. I think a lot of the stuff was intentional on this. Like, I do feel like maybe the reverb on some of the vocal runs for the hook felt a little amateurish, you know what I'm saying? A little bit too much like a homebrew Fruity Loops on it. But I feel like that was also the intention of it. It didn't take away from me, but I did notice like maybe a little too much reverb on that. But I would give it a 15 out of 15. It didn't detract from it. That's just me being super critical and analytical as shit. The effectiveness. Effectiveness would be 10 out of 10 on this for me. Would this make you want to listen to them more? For me, it would. Like, had I not known about them, and I said this on the last one too, like, if this was my first one being introduced to them, yes, this one would make me want to fucking dig into this album 100%. Super, super fucking dope. A ton of quotables on this. A lot of quotables. A lot. Again, I'm telling you, you're going to go back and listen to Tech's verse, and you're going to pull something else out that you like. Then you're going to go back and listen to the LadiPoe's verse, and you're going to pull out something else that you like. And then you go back and you're going to listen to the fucking Ghost verse, you're going to pull out something new that you like. This is like a 5 listen to minimal. You got to spin this one at least 5 times to really be able to pull everything out. Like, as analytical and super critical as I am about shit, I know that I didn't catch everything in this, and that there's still going to be gems to pull out on a second listen through, and that makes me excited. Enjoyability for this one. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Super enjoyable under specific circumstances. I'm not playing this with people around. I'm not playing this in a club. I'm not playing this on the radio. I'm not playing this with friends over. Like, when you have that kind of... Like, it's not going on a playlist for me. This is an intentional listen. This is when I need some alone time by myself. This is headphone music. This is in the car with the windows up type music. You know what I'm saying? This isn't that... It's for everybody type shit. I give it a 91 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.